Hey guys, it's TheGameFace here and welcome back to episode 35 of my Juventus career mode, and today we're going to be getting through some games. That's literally all we have to do today. There's no transfers or anything like that because I made them all in the previous two episodes. So let's get on with this game straight away. We are actually going to make a couple of changes to the team. I wouldn't mind having Witsel back into the side because he has played very well in the previous episode. I am tempted also to put in Tevez. Can I play Tevez? Yes, I can. But Witsel will replace Pogba for this game. And I think also Varane will partner Otamendi in the middle. If you didn't see last episode, then basically I signed Otamendi and Witsel on transfer deadline day. Hopefully you guys were okay with that. I've not yet seen the comments or anything like that from the previous episode as to what you thought about those signings. But I'll be looking soon because that video hasn't actually gone out yet, so I won't have been able to check it. Other than that though, I think that is pretty much the team I'm going to put out and the bench that I'm going to have. In fact, I missed Sterling there. We will start Sterling on the right. And that's going to be it. Let's play this game and see whether we can try and get a win against Roma. Oh no! I think they've just... yeah, they have. They've gone 1-0 up. Okay, that came out of nowhere again. And yeah, they did somehow score a goal there. I don't really know what happened. I think it rebounded off my player into the path of Paolucci. I think that's how I pronounce his name. Never actually heard of him before, so... I think it rebounded off one of my guys. You can see they're on the attack here. They played it around quite nice. They took a shot, although they didn't take a rebound. It was just the save from De Gea. Very strange one, that. De Gea saved it and then didn't really move afterwards. Very bizarre one. But anyway, we are losing 1-0, and hopefully we can try and get back into this game as soon as possible. Jovino, not really much of a surprise that they've scored, to be honest. They've been all over us. They're now winning 2-0, 5 minutes to go. And we're playing really bad actually at the moment. Going forward we're not too bad, but it's just defensively. They just seem to get past us so easily. It's a very strange one. And I'm not particularly used to losing like this. So we're going to hopefully try and get back into this game now. Witsel, he's played in Depay. Go on, must be 2-1 it is. 1 minute before half time. And it's a little bit better from us now. Witsel with a good pass through the defence. And Depay had come inside, and I don't know why he was that far inside, to be honest, but I'm not going to complain. And I managed to slot it home, 2-1. He's still been quite a good signing. He pops up occasionally. No way. Oh, thank God that's offside. They just went and scored. Oh my God. And that's it for the first half. We are losing 2-1 still. Not the best of first halves really. Like I was saying before, my defence is pretty weak at the moment for some reason. We are actually going to keep things as we've had them before in the first half, because we didn't play really bad. It was just the defence, and I'm hoping just to try and tighten that up in the second half. Oh no, there's an injury, and it's Tevez again. He always seems to be getting injured, Tevez. He has to come off. So we're going to bring on Dybala. Hopefully he plays okay, Dybala. I think he usually does off the bench, so... that's not a massive blow to us, but I think it is a bit of a shame that Tevez is obviously injured again. Benteke's cut inside. Come on, Benteke, this is it. Yes, 2-2, 2 minutes to go. Managed to find an equaliser. Finally, we've had enough chances, definitely. But Benteke opens up the defence and slots it home. That's now his 12th goal of the season. And that is it, we have drawn 2-2, a little bit unfortunate there, we probably should have won the game. At least we didn't lose it though, because Roma are third, or were third before the game, so that could have been a little bit worse if we had drawn the game. If we had lost the game, but we have drawn it, so that's pretty decent still against one of the bigger teams. We should still be top of the league, and we are comfortably by, I think, 11 points? Yes, 11. Tevez is out for 4 weeks, not so good, and Tevez is also suspended as well. Okay, now a game against Inter Milan at home. This one we are going to sim just because I want to try and get through a few games in this episode because we've got a Champions League game that I'd like to play. So we are going to sim this game. It's a bit of a trickier one, but the only reason why I am simming it is because A, it's at home, and B, Inter Milan are also not doing that well. So hopefully we should be able to get a win against them. We are going to change the team around slightly because obviously Tevez can't play, and that is literally going to be it. We're just going to stick Pogba at centre attacking mid. Because I'm pretty sure he'll be able to play okay there, and I think that is going to be all the changes I will make, other than obviously putting Donsa on the bench. And yeah, like I said, I think that's probably going to be all the changes. Let's get on with this game and see whether we can get a win by simming it. Okay, so Inter Milan have got a midfielder playing at right back. I'm pretty sure that'll be someone that can play right back as well, as opposed to just a random midfielder. Anyway, Sterling has got a goal 14 minutes in. Otamendi gets booked 20 minutes in. So we've started off pretty well. We've managed to get ourselves a goal. Going into the second half, Benteke just before half time makes it 2-0. Pirlo's come on, Berardi's come on, and we're winning 2-0 at the moment. 3-0 Benteke. Just under 20 minutes to go now, 10 minutes to go, still winning 3-0. And it's probably going to finish like that it is. We've got the clean sheet and we've actually beaten them by 3-0. So a very good win there. Very happy with that win. Okay, so now we've got a game against Benfica. It is a round of 16 match. It's the first leg, so hopefully we can get a win. We need the important away goals, obviously, so we are going to play this game. I didn't really think about it in the previous match. We do need our players to be not on low energy, so I probably should have rotated it a little bit more for the last match, but I haven't. So this is the team I'm going to be putting out. I think Pogba's going to go centre attacking mid. Yep, that's fine. Other than obviously Varane not having to go onto the reserves because he's suspended from the group stages. And I think that's going to be everyone. I'm pretty sure that's going to be my starting 11. Let's go on with the game. Hopefully we can win this one as well and move on to the next game, I think against Parma after this in the league. It's an away match, that one. But let's go with this one first and see if I can try and get another win. Oh, the throw again, and this time they've scored. That was awful defending. I came out too far with Otamendi to put pressure on him. I think it's Otamendi anyway. And therefore I just lost my positioning in the middle. Poor defending, and we're now losing 1-0. I'm quite happy with this scoreline at the moment. They've been all over us. Benteke's got an opportunity to go it alone here, and he's actually scored. We've got the important away goal. How has that happened? That's our first shot, I think. Benteke on a brilliant run. And left foot somehow got the keeper at his front post. And we are now drawing 1-1. And that's it for the first half. We are still drawing 1-1. We've not had the best of first halves, to be honest. They have been all over us. They've had so many more chances. But we've just managed to somehow find a lucky goal. So we are going to change things up a little bit because, like I say, we haven't been very good at all. So Berardi's going to come on. I'm going to take Sterling off. He's been quite poor in this first half. So we're going to tuck Berardi in a little bit. And we're also going to bring on Dybala and take off, I think, Witsel. No, actually, Pogba, I think. Yeah, Pogba. And we're going to put Dybala in centre attacking mid. And we're going to leave it for now, other than those two substitutions. Come on, Benteke. He's running through the defence again. Can he go back inside? He has done. Benteke. Oh, just got brought down. I think that was an okay tackle, actually. Okay, I'm going to make one more last change. There's only like 2 minutes to go, and I'm going to bring off Witsel and bring on Donsa. Hopefully he's going to do a little bit of something, but to be honest, I'm happy to take the draw. I've got the away goal, so all I need to do is win at home, and we should be able to do that really, so I'm happy enough to kind of take the draw at the moment. And that is it. We have drawn 1-1. I'm okay with that result, so I'm not really too bothered about not getting the win. But we will obviously go into the second leg at some stage and hopefully try and finish off the tie and get into, I think it's the quarterfinals after the round of 16, which should be quite good. Contini isn't happy about his playing time, and neither is Felipe Anderson. Basically, he's not getting enough of a run out, so he might have to play him in the next game. But the next game's an away match, so this could be an interesting one. I'll have to decide when I get to the game as to where they are obviously in the league as well. They might have to play this game, although Parma are 6th in the league, so they are quite a good team. It's an interesting one. This player returns from injury. Who is it? Tevez. That's good stuff. Wasn't out for as long as I thought about leaving the club. Even though I've told you I'll see my future elsewhere, I want to know I won't let my performances suffer. Cool, that's fine. The Parma game, I will change things around a little bit. Okay, so this is the team we're going to be using. I have made a few changes. Varane comes back into the side after recovering from his suspension, and Pogba plays in centre mid along with Vidal. That means Witsel's on the bench. Felipe Anderson starts along with Contini, who both asked me to start this game, and they wanted more playing time, so I've started those two, which means that I have put on the bench, on the reserves in this case, Depay and Sterling on the right hand side as usual, and along with Benteke up front. So let's go with this game. Hopefully I can win. I am going to sin the match, so it's a bit of a riskier one. But I'm not massively bothered if it doesn't quite go to plan, because I am still 13 points in the lead, so I am winning by quite a margin at the moment. Hopefully we can get a win though. Come on, let's get a nice early goal. Let's try and get a goal for Contini as well. That'll be quite a nice one for the youngster. Okay, not the best of starts. We're losing 1-0. Felipe Anderson makes it 1-1. That's good for him actually. That'll get his confidence up nicely. He might get more of a start for me as well. Going into the second half, Witsel comes on. They get a sending off for Maury. And that means that we've got the advantage with 20 minutes to go. So, come on, try and get a winner. Come on. No, we're not going to get a winner. We got the draw. Okay, that's not the best of results really, but again, they are 6th in the league, so it's not a really bad team that we just drew to. They're an okay team, so we will sim to the AC Milan match and have a look at the emails after. Okay, we're going to offer this guy a contract. He doesn't look that good really, but I'm going to offer him a contract anyway, just to kind of sit in the team as kind of a rotational player. Let's have a look. Suggestion. Polo wants to start. Depay wants to start, and Tevez basically wants to start as well, so we are going to make a few changes to this. Okay, this is the team I'm going to be using. Polo does actually start in centre attacking mid. Depay comes back into the team. No place for Tevez though, purely just because I don't want to risk him just yet coming back from injury. And let's see, who do we have to play? The semi-finals of the Tim Cup. Is this a 2-leg match? Or, oh wait, we played the other one. I won 4-0. Now, purely because I won 4-0, again, I'm going to sim this one. I know I've already simmed a few in this episode, but there's not really much point me playing these sort of games when I've already pretty much won the tie. I know it sounds quite confident, but when you've won 4-0 in the away match, it's kind of all on your side. We've got 1-0 up there. I am just going to quickly do it, and we have won 2-1 in this game, and then 6-1 on aggregate. There was no point playing that one, because it's a bit of a waste of time when I've just won the previous leg 4-0. So we are going to have a look at my emails again, and see what they say. Okay, I've got 255 grand from getting through the semi-finals. Pelo's saying thanks, and so is Depay. I've signed Cristiano, yay! Not the Cristiano you're thinking of though. Cristiano Celotti, something or other. Luckily I won't be using him that often, so I'll have to pronounce his name, but we'll have a look at his overall, and it's 59. That's not terrible, really, it's actually alright. His weak foot is terrible though, so we are going to maybe include him. He's 6'3", God, 6'3", right mid. That'll be an interesting one. Okay, this game's against Verona. It's a home match, and I'm pretty sure this is quite a weak team that we should easily beat. So where are they in the league? 16. So yeah, again, I know it's probably the 3rd or 4th match I've simmed, I think, in this episode, but I'm going to have to sim this one. I want to get into the more important games to play, so we are going to sim this match. They're playing a bit of a strange formation. You can see I have changed my team. I've mixed up a little bit, just because I did have a few tired players. So that means De Gea's also dropped to the bench. I've changed quite a few players here, so we should hopefully still win though with Tevez in the team and Vidal. But we'll see how we get on. First half, we've not managed to find a goal. Benteke's been brought on. Tevez off. Berardi gets the first goal, 54 minutes in. And we're going into the last 20 minutes. At the moment, we're only winning 1-0 still. 5 minutes left now. Can we hold on to the lead? We have done. Won the game 1-0. At least we got the 3 points. That's the main thing. And where are we in the league? We're still top, obviously, but by 14 points ahead of Roma. So we really are thrashing everyone at the moment. Coleman wants to discuss his wages. I'm fine with that. I think I've got enough money to do that. Yeah, I think I do. We won't want more than 18 grand, surely. Okay, he wants a lot more than I expected. 33 grand more. Okay, I simply can't do that, sadly, so I will be offering him as much as I possibly can, because I do like Coleman, but that sort of asking price of 40 grand a week for someone that's 74 overall isn't really good enough. So we will go and squad rotational player, and we'll also up the bonus per goal as well. That is as much as I can really give him. And he's probably going to reject it. That's fine by me, to be honest, because I can't give him any more than that. Okay, Coleman has declined the offer because his wage demands have not been met, so he's going to take his time to review his options. Bit disappointed in that one, to be honest. I've given him as much as I could have, but yeah, he's still rejected the offer. And we do have this game against Milan now. I don't think we're going to have enough time for it. No, sadly, I'm not going to have quite enough time to play this game. I have played 2 matches, though, in this one, and I think simmed 4 as well, so I will get around to be able to play this one in the next episode. Let me guys know what you think about this episode, obviously in the comments. I'll read them and reply as usual. Thank you very much for watching. If you have enjoyed this, then please give a like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.